Good morning, it's 9:57 Eastern Standard Time. AM, Tuesday, November 6th. I am now going to call Coinbase Pro and let them know that their books are being manipulated. I'm going to identify the manipulation trade. It's right there. We know the amount is 2,066.79 if you look at my prior video. And we know that 2,066.79 is embedded in this trade here for $53.59 on the buy side. We know the same market side is embedded in this trade here for $54.54. I wish 54,000. Okay, so we're gonna call them now. We're gonna let them know that I see the books being manipulated by a buy wall and a sell wall kettling the price in. Watch. They think I forgot because I pulled my trades off, but I suffered great damage due to that when I was here on this platform. So I'm going to call them up and let them know. This is so they cannot say they did not receive the call. I did all the work for them. And you can see all my work posted on my YouTube channel.
Thank you for calling.
Here we go.
Coinbase Pro. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. If you believe your account has been compromised, please press 1. For all other issues, please stay on the line. All representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on the line, and we will connect you with the next available representative.
Now, I'm calling in to report there's manipulation in their books. So after I found the manipulation in their books, I have no desire to trade on this platform anymore. So I've taken all my assets off this platform. I advise everybody else to do so. Because if you're trying to protect yourself with stop loss, that's exactly what they'll prey on, is the stop loss. If you're shorting, they're looking. What's happening here, they call it volatility, but it's no longer volatility. This is an exchange that has no volume. So what they're doing is liquidating you here on your shorts, then immediately bring it down and liquidate you if you're going long. That's all that's happening here. Every time. These volatile moves are happening like clockwork. %20 of the trades that are on this exchange are from the parent company, Coinbase proper. Don't trade on this platform unless you want to be robbed. Now here I am for the umpteenth time. I'm recording that I'm speaking to them, and you're going to hear every letter of the conversation of me reporting in the manipulation. And then you're going to look back at these videos and see how long I've been doing it, and absolutely nothing's been done. These guys are as crooked as the day is long. You see how long it takes. They know me by name. They know this number by heart. Here, look at this. 2,066.79. Remember I told you it was embedded in here? I must be clairvoyant. I know what's in the trading book. You tell me.
Representatives are currently assisting other customers.
See?
Please stay on the line, and we will connect. All representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on the line.
You want to believe me?
The next available representative.
You don't have to believe me. Use your own eyes and judgment. I told you they changed this trade yesterday to 2,066.79. And lo and behold, look, 2,066.79, just like I said. Now, this is a different day now. I want you to see how long this trade's going to be up there. And the other one's embedded in here. It has 2,066.79, plus there's another trade in there or maybe a couple other smaller trades that are making up the difference. Now they cannot say I didn't tell them. This is why I'm doing this. Was when it comes down the line, when it's time to pay the piper, I'm getting paid for my losses. I don't know about the rest of you. Every time they get this phone call, nobody wants it. Plus, you know, when you lose money, when somebody robs you, and you report it, nobody does nothing. I do give out some humiliate. I feel humiliated, and believe me, you work for them, you're going to feel humiliated too, by me. So a lot of people probably don't want this call, especially if they're decent people. But I'm going to make their life easy. So I totally removed every asset I own off this platform because it's too manipulated. There it is. Look, it's getting closer. Somebody removed a part of the trade. Now he removed the trade. Look, he's going to let the price go up. Or he's going to lower it. Take your bet. Watch. That trade's going to come back. It wasn't sold, but it mysteriously disappeared. It's probably up here 56. Oh, no, 54.75 could possibly be down here. Oh, wait, watch. I bet you now that trade appeared lower. It's probably embedded in here.
All representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on the line.
Again, I'm going to say it to all you technical analysis guys. I like you. I admire you doing good work. But this market is too manipulated for technical analysis to be, how would I say, supportive in this environment. This environment is, honestly, this is a toxic trading environment. Because it's too manipulated. To me, it seems designed to take your money away. It goes after the new. It goes after everybody.
All representatives are currently assisting other customers.
It goes after anybody that's unaware that there's such thing as manipulation trades. You might not know what these trades are, to tell you the truth. So a lot of people don't, and the fact is, I think that's what they're preying upon. While these guys can't see we're manipulating the book, get them, get the money. Now they won't. Now there's only 2 phone reps that will pick up the phone for this because now they're afraid. I think one guy is, there's a guy and a girl. One is Virginia, and the guy I think is Jesse. We'll find out. I'm probably wrong with the name. But in this case, they're relevant. As long as they report the information, they're not really responsible for what happens on the exchange. But what they're responsible is taking the note and passing it on to their crack investigation squad. Meaning that not that they get the job done, it's meaning they smoke crack.
We thank you for your patience. We are connecting you with an agent now.
Okay, here we go.
Coinbase. May I have your email address, please?
Sure. It's JOHNCLARISSA@AOL.com.
Okay, please verify the last four numbers of the phone on the account.
The social you're saying?
No, please verify the last four numbers of the phone on the account.
Okay, 0538.
Okay, please verify the full legal name on the account.
John Paul Russo.
Okay, and am I speaking with the account holder?
Yes, I am.
Okay, John, my name's Nikki. What can I do for you today?
Hi, Nikki. I'm just calling in to report that on LTC you have two walls, a buy and a sell wall that put up there to kettle the price in between them. Those kettling walls have been up there since beginning of the year. I'll give you their amounts, make them aware. I'm going to make Coinbase aware of them and that I am aware of them.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Okay, there's two on the exchange on Litecoin. There are two walls put up by a trader, two illegal walls, and he's using them to kettle the price in between them to manipulate the price of Litecoin. These walls have been up there since beginning of the year, and they've been used to manipulate the price of Litecoin on a constant, provable, video documented basis. I guess that's the best way I can explain it.
Okay, have you called in before about this?
Yes, but I'm going to call in every day that I see them up there because I consider if those trades are still up there that the matter has not been resolved and the illegal activity still continues and the illegal activity is still causing people losses. So every time I see it or I get time to call, I'm going to call it in order to protect my assets.
Okay, well, unfortunately, Coinbase knows we're just general questions, so we're not really able to see much information regarding the market and things like that. You would have to go through a specialist through email in order to
I know all about that. I've been trying to attempt to go to the specialist for an eon. I haven't got no response, no reply, nothing. I've been totally told just to go away. Meanwhile, hundreds of millions of dollars of people's net asset worth has gone down the drain because of manipulation. They've been manipulated out of their money. Okay, and they're using illegal trading activity to do so. So I'm recording this. I have to let you know, and I'm also doing this because I have to prove that I did contact Coinbase on a certain time frame and reported this to them so they could take action, and they failed to do so. This is all this phone call is about, not the yellow screen. I just got to give you the information and confirm that I gave it to you. That's it. That's it.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and leave a note on your escalated case that you have regarding this, and just let them know that you called in.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, I have to give you the information before you hang up the phone.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to really take the information unless you get to a specialist through email, through your escalated case. But what I can do is I can send you an email directing you to that case so that you can provide that information.
I know how to see my cases. So what I would need to right now, what I'll do is I'll go into my own case file and I'll send you all the data about where the manipulation trades exist, their amounts, their market size, and the price they currently reside at. That'll be no problem. But I am calling you to let you know for the record. Alright, so I'll take care of that in a few minutes, and thank you for your time, Nikki.
Okay, well, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for calling Coinbase.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So So now you see me do it. Now we're gonna go open the case, and I'm gonna show you now. This is what they asked me to do. So we're gonna sign in now. All you guys getting happy over there think you can hack my account, forget about it. I don't have nothing in the account. Oh, look, he's putting all this information. Let's go hack his account. Good luck. There's nothing there. Now we're going to go into my cases, and I'm going to give them the exact information that they're looking for. Okay? I'm reporting it. And I want you to see me reporting it. This is the gang that can't shoot straight. They're not to be trusted. Okay? You say log in. You go to my cases. You see? Okay, you see this one, October 26th. You see the scheduled maintenance one? That's in my videos. Let's see what this one is. I don't even know what this is. This has to be on the 24th. So this is that they opened up the case on the 24th, about the 24th. Okay, we're gonna go to LTC price fixing. You see, these are all my cases. This is how many times I told them. Now look, I'm not fooling anybody here. Look, this is how many times I reported them. Price fixing October, price fixing August. Let's see what the customer support one. This is just an acknowledgement that I called them. Market manipulation, August 16. Watch. They put all my cases back after they knew I have copies of them. I'm asking for the legal representatives. Of course, look at this. Price fixing, July. Price fixing, June. Deliberate price manipulation, June. Let's just keep going. Look. Price fixing, the lower price under 140 is LTC. I watched them do it. Price manipulation. Price fixing, look, June. May. They know about this. Insider trading, May. Price manipulation, GDAX fraud, April. Let's keep going. They opened up all the cases again. Look at this. Price manipulation, price. This one in May, let's see. Okay, that was when I thought somebody tried to hack my account. Let's see. So far we got them back to April 30th. Let's see. You see, they put everything back. You see this? This is everything. So I've actually caught on to this in like March of last year. So you can see how far back this goes back. But I actually started reporting it to them in April. See? So I've been reporting this about March, April when I noticed it. Okay? So there it goes. Yeah. You see? Look. November 12th. There you go. Look how old this case is. November 12th. So there goes my proof. Look. They closed it. You see? I figured out how the price of LTC is being manipulated by about 220. Look, look. November 13th. I spotted this. This is how long I've been on them. You see? So here we got this. Oh, we definitely got to save this one. This is an absolute must. This is how long I've been reporting the price manipulation. This is when it took. This is when I noticed the two ever-present walls that are on there. You see that? You see that? We know it's embedded in here. Okay? But this is how long I've been on them for this. Since November of last year. I figured out. Since 9/10. There it goes. There it is. September 10th. I got my record back. Okay? And they closed the case and they didn't resolve it on October 20th. Update created to 20th. Okay, so now we've seen how long I've been watching this, and I know that they're insider trading. Now I didn't have the right. And when I knew there was insider trading, and I referred it to the volume, but it wasn't the volume. It was those walls. Those walls were affecting the volume, and at that time I didn't connect the volume had something to do with those two walls. But now I have. So my case is right. The volume here has affected. You can see this affects the volume on this side. This affects the volume on this side. But they tried to wash it out by putting the same market size trades on both sides, a negative and a positive. That's how they're trying to cover their manipulation as the volume. So they're caught. So I'm going to try to see if I can open up that old case. Look at this. This is old stuff. That's the bot. The one October 20th. Now we got to look. They reopened the case. So that's the one we have to go to. This is a request of proof of assets. I requested because I got suspicious that where are they getting the coin for the index fund? See price fixing, deliver price manipulation. Look how long this one dates back, May. We're going to create a new case. I don't want to chat with them. We're going to add this on to a new case. We're going to add this on to the oldest case. We're going to reopen the old case because it hasn't been resolved. That's just a cheap way to get out. Okay, this is the original old one, see? November 2017. So this isn't a new issue. But you see what they did? They cut it off so you can't reply after they closed it. See? They're not supposed to do that. This case hasn't been resolved. See, closed. They closed all the cases. Look, October 2017, November 2017. This is when I seen it get manipulated, and what happened? We got the huge pump. So I'm opening up a new case. Professional trading. Effect. Please be advised the price of LTC is being manipulated using two same market size trades on the buy and sell of the order book. They are the largest trades on the exposed order book. The market size is 2,066 for both trades, one on the buy side, the other on the sell side. They affect the volume, comma. Neither is bought or sold. In 7 to 10 days, the market side of the trades will change, and they will continue to be used as Kelly walls in order to manipulate the price between them. So now I'm reporting it to them. You see me do it. I didn't argue with them. I didn't fight with them. I found the information, right? Just we see the information. We see the kettling wall, right? We're noting it, what it is, 2066.79. It's embedded in here. We know it is. We've seen it before. You can go back to my other videos. I guarantee you'll come back here tomorrow and look at these videos again. You will see those same trades are up there. I've been reporting this illegal trading activity, going by the record that I kept on their platform, which you also could see in this video, since September 10th. So this is nothing new. Okay, just wanted to log out there. So now we know what we're doing. We know how long we've been seeing these trades. Since September of last year, I've effectively been reporting them to Coinbase. Okay? So there's no doubt in my mind that if they cannot see this, because I showed them the pattern, and you just watch me send them another contact, and lo and behold, we're seeing it right here live. Okay? 2066.79. We could stay here and look for 2066.79. It will eventually show up, but you're going to kind of be bored watching this video for this. So we've been on for 31 minutes. So you see me takes a proactive. There you go. You see? Now watch, the price is going to go up. What did I tell you? Bang, it just went up. Gee, mysteriously. Now watch. He's got it up here. But there was another trade that was right there. If I go back and if you see what the trade was before at this price, you subtract it, and you're going to have 66.79 exactly. Simple math. You grab yourself a calculator, you stop it, just roll it back, stop it, and see what was there before at 54.75. Note it, then minus what it is now, and you'll get that exact figure. Now the price is going to watch. The price is going to start going up. I know these snakes too well. I watched them hatch. I watched them squirm out of a little hole. I watched them go out and hunt. I know what time they go out to hunt. I know what time they come back. I know what they eat. I know what they look for. I'm the naturalist right now. I'm sitting in the binder watching this animal go about its routine. Okay? And this is all this is. Even if it's a bot, it has a routine. There's a method to its madness. To you, it might be gobbledygook. But if you sit here long enough and you have patience and you watch this, and I've been watching this over a year now. This is a year now. September was a year. Now it's 13 months when I caught this manipulation. Okay? 13 months I've been on this. And you go back to my videos. I didn't start making videos until about April. But you could see I've been sending my replies to them about the manipulation since about November. Noted at actual replies that I could actually pull out and show you since November of 2017. But I did catch on to it in September of 2017. So that's how long these guys have done nothing. They don't take anything serious except making money. You see this trade? And this trade. This is beyond disgruntled, because you got to understand, when they do this, they're actually scamming people out of, false pumps, false dumps. They're there just to scam people out of money. If you look at this in total, since the time I noticed this, since December, on Litecoin alone, $100 million would have been jacked by my calculations. And those are unbiased numbers. If you go to the price of 368, when Charlie dumped to the current price, and you take the volumes, the 24-hour volumes each one of those days, or the volumes in total, it comes out to $100 million. This isn't hard to figure out. And then you see the same repetitive procedure. Keep the price in between this war and this war. Okay, 7 to 10 days are up. Let's look at the volume. Make that 2,255 on both sides. 2055 on both sides. They take down those trades. They haven't bought anything from here. They haven't sold anything from here. It's the trademarks of a trade manipulation trade. It's got them all. If you don't buy or sell anything, just to increase or lower the volume, okay? You're putting up a trade to control the price. You're putting a trade up that's large enough where the volume cannot overcome them either way, on the short side or the long side. That's why there's two trades. He's controlling the price so he can get both the people that are going long and the people that are going short. Okay, that's the whole purpose of manipulation, and it seems like he does both on both sides. Okay, and he's making money coming and going, as we say. And this trade again puts the price in between the range, and everybody will say, well, it's less than $1 how much he can make. Look at the volume over here. That's 96,000 coins that you traded, over 96,000 coins that you traded on Litecoin. Now you take $1, you put $1 difference for each one of these coins. That's $96,594 if he's manipulating the market. If the volume, 20% of the volume, you got to remember, 20% of the volume on here is from Coinbase itself, which it shouldn't be. That's right there. Should raise them along. Yeah, there you go. 2066.99. Now it's so close. There's probably a small smidge of a trade. A trade like, let's see, like this in there. So now you can actually see both trades. They're off by 0.20. He's got a 0.20 embedded in there with this trade. So I don't know what you're going to believe, Coinbase or your own lying eyes. If you don't believe me, I say go back to my past videos and look. You see this? Remember that 2066 spot? Where'd it go? Right? Now watch. It's been put up higher. Now the price is going to go up. Look, watch. 2066.79 just disappeared and went higher. Right? They relieved the pressure. Now look, the price is going up. Let's see if he raised this. Watch this trade. If you see this trade go up to a higher price, they're absolutely going to manipulate it up. So whoever this trader is, he's the bully of the schoolyard right here. And he wants your lunch money. So I honestly don't know what to tell you, but these guys, look, here it is. It's $54.95, almost $55. Now the price is mysteriously going to go up. This is not hard to follow. He relieved the pressure. He relieved the pressure by moving this price up. When you have this down, it puts pressure on keeping the price lower. He just raised it up, and then look, the price automatically starts going up. Now he's probably going to move this one up, and he's going to put buy orders that such an order. See all these buy orders below him? They know the volume. There's no possible way for them to get this trade because they have to fill this order first, which is way above what the market could absorb. Okay. So what he does is he moves this up for us, and anybody who wants to buy Litecoin to go into his price range, and then it forces them to start buying up these sell orders here, raising the price up. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. This is not an assumption. This is, I keep telling people, you got to think of this as an accordion on its side, right? If you put pressure on this side, it does a sell note, okay? If you put pressure on this side, it makes it play a buy note, and that's all he's doing. You'll notice now, people who are down here are going to have to start coming here if they want to buy Litecoin. They're going to have to buy it at this price or better. This price or better. And this is getting closer to the epicenter. So he's forcing everybody into his sell ranges. And that's how he's profiteering on you guys. Here he is. He's right there. It came back. Now it came back. Now look at the price. Went down a little bit. He's playing this market using those two walls. And to tell you the truth, it's very effective in a low volume market to manipulate the price. He has two walls. He's playing it like an accordion. And you know what? When he's playing this accordion, the average trader is the little monkey dancing up and down for the cup looking for money. You're the monkey. He's the organ grinder. He's the organ grinder, and you're the little monkey jumping up and down looking for a quarter in your cup. That's exactly what you are if you're trading on this platform. The organ grinder's playing his game, and you're the little monkey jumping up and down getting a quarter in the cup. See? Now, if you guys don't believe me, you can come here and watch it yourselves, like I'm doing right now. It's boring. First of all, most people, they're rudimentary. They don't understand that it takes patience to learn what's going on. You're not going to learn calculus by using a calculator, okay, for 15 minutes. You're going to have to sit there and learn your lessons. You're going to have to learn this like I did. And if you don't have the patience, it's just going to go right over your head. You're not going to understand what's going on unless you start observing the habits. Observing and noting, observing and noting. And then after a while you observe and note, and you got that down packed, your observations, you learn times, you learn patterns. This is based on science. And after a while you keep noting certain patterns. You could, after you see the pattern for a little bit, you get a theory. But then after you start noting the pattern as being on a timely basis, or an occurrence that happens not randomly but at a certain time, 7 to 10 days, now it's no longer a random pattern. So that means it's a controlled function. Okay, now that you know it's a controlled function, now you have to figure out how the mechanism is working. And this mechanism involves two same-size market size trades posted every 7 to 10 days on average. Sometimes it could be longer, sometimes it could be shorter. And that's dictated by the market. Now, if we all start buying crazy, buying Litecoin, you better believe this wall is suddenly going to change market size and get a lot higher. Now, if the market starts plunging down, he doesn't have to risk his capital. He might decide today, you know what? Why do I got to put up all of this money to keep the price from breaking below 53.87? I'm going to, the volume is low. I'll make that lower. But on average, it's 7 to 10 days. So now we know the price is 266.79. 266.79. Unfortunately, in this one, there's a small trade embedded with the 2066.79 at 54.80. If you stay here and put the time in, you will see that trade. You will see it. I can guarantee it. If you don't believe me, go to my videos. It's there. I actually stood there and recorded it, and I show you. Yesterday's, it shows it. We waited a little bit, and then boom, 20, 30 minutes later, there it was yesterday. These guys are manipulating or allowing the manipulation of Litecoin to continue unchecked since September of 2017. They manipulated it up. Everybody was happy because you were making money. But those people that came in that December lost everything because of this manipulation. As soon as they got it up to a peak and Charlie sold off, that was like, oh, okay, wait till Charlie sells off. Okay, now bring the market, crash the whole thing. You tell me. How did Charlie Lee know how to sell at $368? What was it, $2 or $3 from the high price? There you go. It just disappeared now. Watch the effect it has on the price. Now, where'd it go? He's going to let the price go up. I'm telling you. He's got it at 55. Now we're going to see. He'll in this case, he's going to let the price go up because I think he's actually dumping what he took over here on people. And it's all embedded in here. So as he lets the price, takes the sell pressure off by moving that trade higher, if he has orders from stuff that he bought down here, he puts them in there, and you guys go back and buy the coin that he took from you when he dumped it down over here. That's all he's doing. This is a sick game that these guys are playing. They think nobody can see it. They think they're the smartest guys in the room. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I'm sharp enough to understand this. It took me a while to get this straight, of how they were doing it, but I figured it out. To honestly tell you the truth, I think anybody could figure this out, but you have to put the time in to figure it out. It's just a matter of time, your perspective. If you have a good perspective or intuition, you'll be able to say, wait a minute, look at this trade over here. It's the same as this trade over here. That's how I spotted it. It's like, wait a minute, the price is always between them. See, he raised it up. He just did. Now watch the price. Watch the price. He raised that wall up. He's selling what he bought here. A lot of people, oh yeah, it's only a small price difference. Yeah, but look at the volume of coin. You sell 1,000 coins and you make $1 off each one. That's $1,000. Anybody out there don't want $1,000? Raise your hand. And that's an estimate. He's probably bought 2,000 or 3,000 coins. Look at these orders. Look. Now look, the price is going up. What else do you guys have to see? What do you have to see? You just watched it move that wall higher. Now the price is reacting to that pressure being taken off. And it's going up. This isn't rocket science. Again, this is the guy with the organ grinder, and you're the little monkey. He's probably got all of these orders here and what he snagged over here when he dumped the price down over here. So now he snagged you over here, and now he's going to raise the price as he lets the price go up, and you guys are buying thinking the market's going up. Everything that he snagged in these two areas, probably he's selling back to you. This market is too manipulated. Look, 2070, 79. See? Could possibly be changing it today, guys. I've been a little sloppy. I haven't been doing it every single day. So he might be in the process of now changing these two market size walls. But as far as I know, it was 2066 spot 79. So those two walls are embedded in here. So he put this one back up at 54.82. Now look what happens. The rally's over. He put sell pressure back. What else do you guys have to see? If you guys don't understand this, maybe you like to be you enjoy that little job of jumping up and down like the little monkey with the cup, trying to get a quarter. And then the organ grinder, he takes it all from you. You get a banana. Good monkey, a little pat on the head. Back in your cage. The way to spot the manipulation, I'll explain it again. When you open up, you look for on the exposed order book, look for the largest sell wall. Then you go for the largest buy wall. Okay? Whichever one has the lowest market size, that is the order of the day, usually. But you really got to watch it for maybe 30-40 minutes so you can get the exact market size of the order that he's using to manipulate the books. But it's always the largest sell and buy wall. So today we might be actually watching him change it right now. You see, 2070, 79. Down here is 2070. So again, he might be changing it today. This morning we spotted it was 2066 spot 79. So it might still be, but it's just odd that the numbers are the same now. So that leads me to believe it's a possibility he's changing the market size. Usually he does do it on a Tuesday. What's today? Yeah, it is Tuesday. So it's quite the possibility. So if he put these up last week, the week is up. But again, it's 7 to 10 days. He's like the locust. Of course, they come out every 7 years, but they don't come out exactly at 7 years. But that's the average. You see, he put it back. Now look, that little rise that he got out has been squashed after he put that sell pressure on it. You see how he's doing it? Now, if you really want to see this go up, he moves this closer to higher in price toward the 0 point, where the two prices meet. The closer it gets, the higher the price will go. See, now he raised it back up. Where'd it go? There it is. 54.82. Now it disappeared. Now he lowered it down. Now watch the price go down. Now he's falsifying that there's sell pressure. You see, these two wash each other out, so you really can't see an effect. Well, if you took them off, you would see this buy and sell pressure graph. It'd be different, but it'd be the same level. You see, that's how he disguises his volume manipulation. But he's using two volumes that wash each other out, and he's using the volume to move the price up and down during a range. But he was smart enough to put two market size trades at the same side so they actually wash each other out. So it doesn't look like a volume manipulation, but believe me, it is. And he's using it by, again, putting pressure on to sell by lowering this or to the price range. And he's doing the same, putting pressure on it to buy if he puts this higher toward the epicenter. Like I said, that's how he's playing you guys, like you're an organ grinder monkey. I wouldn't say this is rocket science, but it is effective. He's using these two walls to manipulate the price between them. And then he also uses the volume by moving it up the price range, while concealing that he's manipulating the volume by putting up two like-size, market-size trades the same amount so they wash each other out. That took a little ingenuity, I can tell you that much. But again, the pressure principle. Lower this down to the epicenter, you put buy pressure, sell pressure. Move this toward the epicenter, you put buy pressure. That's how he's maneuvering it. And he forces the price in between them. If you notice, like I said before, when he moves this further away from the epicenter, it changes the location between these two walls in price. He changes the epicenter by moving this up or down. When he moves it up, you'll see the epicenter change to a higher price. The market starts trading at a higher price. Why? He believed the sell pressure. He brought it up. Now, it'll effectively move up because he relieved the pressure on that price. He knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the other bots using this. The other bots in here, well, we don't have enough money to buy past that, and we don't have enough coin to dump past that. So now you're stuck between the range. It's that simple. And then he decides, well, I'm going to let the price go up to 55. He takes the sell pressure off. He shoots this up to 55. You can't see it anymore. And all of a sudden, the price starts going up. You guys are being manipulated. So that's all he has to do to get the price to go up, is relieve the sell pressure off. And the other people's bots start reacting and climbing the price higher. He knows what he's doing. If he really wants the price to go up, like he wants to start a really big rally, he applies buy pressure by moving this up the price range. And then if he moves this up, it'll change the epicenter way up here. So using buy and sell pressure, he's controlling the market. Buy and sell pressure being volume. He masks his volume by putting two market size trades of the same market size. And it zeroes out. These guys think they're smart. You see, this is a double-edged sword. Is when you think you're smart, right? You swear you're the smartest person in the room, and everybody else is half your IQ. You see that's an arrogant mistake right there. That's criminally minded. Yeah, I got the keys to your safe. Wait when you fall asleep. What do you think is going to happen? You think you put all your valuables in the safe, put your stop losses in, protect you. This guy is robbing you. Sorry, he's outsmarting the average trader. I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in the room. It took me a while to catch on to exactly what he was doing. I knew something was happening. Several other people told me about it to look at it, and it took me a little bit to figure out what he was doing, and I figured it out. I think anybody given enough time will be able to figure out what's going on here. So I'm going to make this about an hour, so I don't got much time left, and I'm going to post this up. So it has the call in there, the Coinbase. I'm pointing it out. There's manipulation. Oh, you got a case open. Blah, blah, blah. You're threatening us. Meanwhile, well, wait a minute. I'm threatening you with legal action? No, I'm telling you, you got a criminal trader running rampant on your system, and you're not doing anything about it, and you're going to get in trouble for it. That's what I'm telling you. But for some reason, you're trying to flip it and play the victim. That's what idiots do. Okay, let me post it up, guys, and keep in mind, if you're doing technical analysis, you got to look at this and you got to call it out, or your technical analysis is not going to be affected, and you're going to have a lot of people saying a lot of negative things on your YouTube channel because the manipulation is making you look like a butthole. All right, later.